Hello and happy Saturday, although it is technically Sunday now because it is actually 4 a.m. on Sunday the 20th of December. Yes, can you believe it? There is only 5 days until Christmas and I'm still in Rome and I still haven't booked a flight. Yes. But yep, it's the 20th of December and it's 4 a.m. and now I wanted to film because I just got back and I walked home from like a small gathering party kind of thing, and it was like half an hour walk from the Vatican, and I wanted to film because I could get a taxi and it's cold and maybe to some like they would say it's not safe for me to be walking around on my own so late at night, and I would agree, like I'm not being silly, and I always make sure that I keep my head down, I keep focused, I keep walking, and I don't get involved with anybody, I don't talk to anybody, I always just keep walking, and thankfully, touch wood, I've never had any problems, I've never had any trouble, and I feel safer walking here than I would in central London at night. But I really enjoy it in a way because it's crazy to me. Like I left my friend's house and I walked straight past the Vatican and I was stood in the road. I was in the road that leads up to St. Peter's Basilica and there was nobody there. And it was just silent. And I just look at this incredible basilica and it's all lit up and there's nobody. And it's just so strange to me. You know, this beautiful building, and it draws in millions of people every year, and even more now that it's the Year of Mercy, and I can stand there at 3:30 in the morning and just look at it, and it's so quiet and it's so beautiful. And it's crazy to me because all through the day there's so many people, and then I walked across the river and I was looking at Castle St. Angelo. I always say things with a very English accent, I'm sorry. But I was just stood there like, it's so beautiful. Because obviously all the lights are still on and there's just no people. I mean, there's taxis that go past, but all the roads are clear. And it's kind of like my own Legoland, almost. Like Rome is just sitting waiting for me and I'm just wandering around it. And it's so nice. Because during the day it's so busy everywhere and I'm not a fan of people. I like to walk fast, I like to get where I'm going, and I'm not really a fan of like having to deal with lots of people in my way, blah blah blah. And it's just nice at night time to be able to wander around and look at these beautiful buildings and take it all in on my own time, and it's cool. I mean, it's moments like that I will remember. 5 days till Christmas. It's Sunday evening, and I haven't done anything. I really haven't. I wish I could say some amazing story about my last weekend in Rome and what I've done, but really I've just enjoyed being here, doing my job kind of thing. That's it really. And I booked my flight today. I'm going home on Tuesday morning and my flight is at 11 a.m. and I'll be back in London at 1:30. Like, it still feels really surreal to me. I feel very surreal at the moment. I can't really work out what I'm supposed to be doing myself because it's Christmas on Friday and it's Christmas Eve on Thursday, and that's this week. And I've been in Rome for 3 months. That's the longest I've ever lived away from home, the longest I've gone without seeing my parents and my brother and my family. And it's just kind of like it's all hitting me at once. I'm suddenly realising how long I've been here, and I just feel like it's flown past. And a lot of the people that I met here are students, so they're all going home, but like they're doing their exams and everything, which reminds me of being in uni last year and going home last year from uni. I remember my last video and me saying, I'm going home. It's so strange. But yeah, my brain is feeling a bit surreal at the moment, so that's why I'm not really recording, because I'm more trying to get my mind around what I need to do tomorrow, because I booked the flight this afternoon. It's in less than 2 days. But it's good because it kind of like forces you to be like, okay, you need to do this and this and this and this and this and this. and which means tomorrow is my last day, so everything I need to do has to be done tomorrow. There's no option. I have to go out, I have to do it, voila. And that's good for me. I have to be forced to do stuff. But yeah, I really enjoyed my day today, and I'm hoping to enjoy my day tomorrow, and I'm definitely going to film because it's my last full day in Rome, and then I'll be going home on there is something crawling up my wall. I am so ready to go home, and it's kind of nice. I like going home right at the last. This is why it's another reason why I think working abroad suits me, because like you get to just go home and be like, boom, holiday spirit. It's Christmas Eve. Like you don't have to do any of the waiting around at home like I had to do when I was a student, because I went home and then I just wait. Or when I was in school, you just wait and wait and wait until Christmas, and it takes forever, and by the time you get there you're like, oh yay, well. But now, because I haven't really had a chance to think about the fact that it's Christmas, I'm rambling, I'm babbling. Happy Monday, I'm going to school. I'm sorry if the hoovering is really loud in the background, but I went to so far this Monday has been really annoying, because basically I stayed until Monday because I have Italian lessons on Monday morning and Wednesday morning, and so I was like, I don't want to stay until the 23rd. So I was like, well, I'll stay for the Monday, and then on the Tuesday I'll go home, obviously. And I went to my lesson today. Half an hour into the lesson we were still sat there and the teacher hadn't come. And I was like, are you kidding me? Because I could have gone, one of my friends had a baby in the summer and the baby's christening was yesterday, and I was like, I'm here for this lesson and I've missed the christening. I could be at home with my family today, but you know, I could have seen my friends because I haven't seen them in so long, and I could have done that. And the teacher didn't turn up, and it turns out he was in a different lesson. He was in the school, but he was teaching a different lesson, and they just hadn't told us. There was no school. So we moved into a conversation class, but obviously it wasn't anything to do with the point that we got up to. We were doing grammar, not conversation, and it's just frustrating. Things like that, it kind of makes me feel like, it makes you think, you know, just because someone forgot to send the message, there's 8 people in the class, what if we'd all chosen to delay our flights and everything, didn't go home for Christmas yet because of this class, and then just one guy's like, oh well, I forgot to say, you know, and that's so annoying. Yeah, which is just really frustrating. It's really frustrating. But anyway, moving onwards and upwards, I did some Christmas shopping, and now I am going to go and play with the puppy, and then I am going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to continue with packing and cleaning, and then I'm going to go shopping again, I think, just because why not. What are you doing? Ciao, ciao. What are you doing, puppy? I caught you out doing something, didn't I? Didn't I? He's growing so fast, I think he's going to be too big for me to pick up when he comes back. Okay. Bye, Sid. No. So the rest of my day was just me preparing to leave tomorrow morning, and that's just pretty much it. I didn't do much else, and now I'm in bed, as you can tell. It was a very frustrating day because every single reason for why I booked my flight tomorrow morning, you know, because there's so many different reasons to like maybe change it, or maybe I should have like a later flight, maybe I should have an earlier flight, maybe I should fly on Wednesday, maybe I should fly on Saturday. And there were so many reasons, and I was like, well, because of this, because of this, because of this. All of those things ended up not happening. And it's kind of like, well, that's frustrating, but there's nothing I can do about it, and I'm still happy to be going home tomorrow and to be seeing my family and to be celebrating Christmas, and I'm so excited to go home. And yeah, it's crazy. I'm a little apprehensive. I always get really apprehensive before I travel because I don't know, I get really nervous about like making sure I get to everything right on time. But I love to travel, I love to fly, and I'm excited. Yeah, so good night. It's just about 20 to 8 in the morning, and I'm just ready to go and eat my breakfast and then head on my way home. I'm so excited. Look at my bag, it's a bit of a mess. But still, let's go.
Londres, Gatwick, hemos aterrizado a la